Hello, everybody. You know who I am, Blue Sapphire Frost. And my hair's a little messed up, but today I'm going over trauma and trying to first going through the trauma events and then trying to heal, starting my journey on trying to heal from it. My traumas are I went through emotional, physical, and financial and verbal abuse. I've been lied to, lied about, been cheated on, been tried. My ex tried to kill me. There was manipulation, verbal abuse, blaming game, the blame game. It's never their fault. It's always your fault. Narcissist talk. Mocking me, boyfriend. Making fun of me, boyfriend and ex. Cheating on me, both. Lying, both. Hiding stuff from me, both. Non-communication, boyfriend. Stealing my identity, ex. Pretending to be with me with men and women, my ex. Threatened me with my children and my mother. Used psychological trauma. Choked me. My first sexual assault was in 4th grade. And I had other assaults after that. One in the 8th grade. It was a statutory rape. He was 18 and I was 14. I was way too young. And I've been raped. I've been used. And I've been abused. These are all trigger things. My trauma. Events that happened. How did it make you feel? And how I feel now. The first one is my ex slapped me. How did it make me feel? Angry. How do I feel now? I'm healing. My ex cheated on me. It drove me insane. Working on getting back to normal and healing from that. Being lied to, it made me angry. Still angry. Being lied about, very upset and the same. He attempted to kill me. Fearful, scared. I'm doing a little bit better now that I'm 2,000 something miles away. Manipulation, confused and upset. How do I feel now? Confused. Verbal abuse. It gave me the put downs. It gave me low self-esteem, and I'm still working on that. The blame game caused turmoil, and it still causes me turmoil when I think about it, because you start to believe it. Mocking or putting me down makes me sad, and I feel sad still. Hiding things from me makes me upset and angry. Non communication, I feel left out, the same. Stealing my identity, disgusted and angry, but I'm healing. Pretending to be pretending to be me with men and women on the internet, sick and disgusted, threatened, scared to death, healing now. Sexual assault in my sleep, disgusted, sick, the same. Being used, confused, the same. In the ninth grade, a guy took my hand and forced me to give him a hand job. On the street, there was sexual assault. But I am a survivor. I am not a victim anymore. What am I traumatized about? Being abused verbally, emotionally, psychologically, physically, mentally, financially. What can I do to overcome this? I'm working on this workbook. I want to do the shadow work. I want to get closer to God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit and pray more and work with my therapist. My action plan is to do the workbook, love myself, and talk to my counselors. I promised to myself I'm going to start loving myself, praying, thinking positive, reading my Bible, and getting close to God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. What happened recently? Verbal abuse, mocking spirit, cheating on me, put downs, all by my boyfriend. This isn't working out, no matter how many I love yous I hear. I always have to say them first. What happened in the past? Domestic violence, verbal and emotional, and psychological and financial abuse. How did I feel when the event first happened in the past? I didn't even realize it had just happened at first. I was a teenager. I picked up a snow globe to look at it, and he smacked my hand with his class ring on and broke the skin with his big class ring. It left a bruise, and he took my hand, kissed it, and said, "I'm sorry." I didn't realize at the time he just physically abused me. He quit abusing me in the military, but he had his porn addiction. I almost lost my first baby because of finding his porn addiction. It wasn't an ordinary stuff. How am I feeling now? Journaling about it, I still get emotionally upset, stressed, tense. I find it hard to settle down. What I needed in the moment that I didn't get or do is real, true love, protection, and safety. I would still like that now. What self care activities can I engage in? Self soothing, praying, reading the Bible, talking to God, doing art, self day spa, haircut trim, dancing, being happy, doing YouTube channel, TikTok, doing my daily activity, exercise. Your thoughts are not you. Come back to your present moment and take a few deep breaths. and think about that comment for a minute. Reaffirm yourself. I love you. You're safe. Tell yourself, I love you and you're safe 7 times. Then plan on how you can best handle the situation. I worry about my relationships. I'm sad when someone verbally, emotionally, physically, psychologically abuses me and gaslights and mocks me and makes fun of me. I get depressed, angry, and anxious. All of the above. Ask, is my thought based on feeling or on actual fact? My thoughts are based on actual facts. It is possible for my thoughts to come true, and it did. What's the worst thing that can happen if it does come true? I could be abused again. What's the worst thing that can happen if it does come true? I could be found and killed. Will it still matter to me tomorrow or in the future? Yes, I will be gone. What can I do to handle this situation in a positive way? What I did, relocate without him knowing, like I did, call it off with a boyfriend, identify the type of neglect I experienced, identify the neglect you felt growing up. I felt like I wasn't loved. I know now I was, but that's how I felt. Those were my feelings. I was criticized often, and it was called constructive, but it wasn't constructive. It was very destructive. I had low self esteem from that. I had self doubt. Different types of emotions may surface up. Allow yourself to sit with them, acknowledge them, feel them rather than run away from them. Things, events, and people that make me feel sad, people hurting me, makes me sad. Abuse, my mom criticized me all the time. My dad emotionally and physically was distant when I was growing up. He was there for other people, but not us. My brother and I were close. Mom constantly talked about me behind my back and to my face. Boyfriends cheated on me. The first friend pushed me out of the garage and cut my leg when I was a little girl. Blood was pouring out of my leg, and my brother saw and punched her in the mouth. He protected me as my brother the best he could. I got angry about people lying to me about me. What makes me sad is when someone talks to me about me to my face, saying, "Gee, God, I really got a bright one right here." That's calling me stupid. He makes me. He stutters intentionally to let me know he is lying. He lied, hides things from me, and is not honest with me. This is my boyfriend, last feud. Now, the next question is, let's see. Things, events, and people that make me angry. Abuse makes me angry. All abuse. Pedophiles make me angry. They make me sick and disgusted, and that they're repulsive and vile and shouldn't even be on this earth. We should send them to jail often. Killing an unborn baby makes me angry. Abortion. But taking a mother's life also makes me angry. Two wrongs don't make a right. And never did. And I think that these things are justified anger. Some anger is justified if you don't act upon your anger. Things, events, and people that make me feel anxious. The trauma makes me feel anxious. Negative thoughts, like thinking about what happens to me, gets me anxious. the thing, events, and people that make me scared. Abusers, rapists, pedophiles, very, very sick porn addicts, what my ex was, losing his job and everything else because of it. I'm stopping. I've worked on this all day. I'm going to have a me time tonight, a break. Yeah. I think that's enough for now. God bless you all. I hope you're safe. I hope you're well cared for and loved. Or if not, I hope you get out of it, or I hope you find true love. God bless and take care.